Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Video took a second to show up there, but we're here back in Planet Coaster for one heck of a ride, cause we've got the scenario we've been working on for quite some time. So this is the scenario that was inspired by Celebration City in Branson, Missouri before it became abandoned, shut down and abandoned, and now it's shut down and abandoned and still just sitting there. So I rearranged a little bit of my setup a little bit. I didn't go like full out, I just did some cable management and stuff, and got my actual good camera set up now. So instead of just an itty-bitty webcam that has been glitching out a lot, we actually have a actual camera, like a DSLR camera, as my webcam. So anyways, if we zoom out here, boom, this is what we had been working on in the past. If you haven't seen it before, again, it is inspired a lot by Celebration City, which you can kind of definitely see in the entrance area here with the gates. Right now it's called Adventure Hills. I don't know if I'm sticking with that name or not, but we got the ticket booth right here. Very simple entrance, which was kind of like how Celebration City was. And Celebration City had a go-kart track, it had a couple of coasters, it had one big nice wooden coaster called Ozark Wildcat, which was built by GCI, and this is obviously very much inspired by Ozark Wildcat, as well as you can kind of see. Based on its overall design, it's got kind of like that diving drop that Ozark Wildcat has. We also have something, this wasn't in, there wasn't a Wild Mouse, as far as I know, in Celebration City, but I decided to go with a little Wild Mouse coaster here. I built this off of a blueprint, but edited it, and deleted a lot of stuff, and actually made it a little smaller. So this is was a blueprint. I don't use blueprints very often, but if I do kind of edit it to kind of match what I'm going for, so it kind of fits in a little bit. So it is a Wild Mouse coaster that went in there. We have a Revolution that we had just added not long ago as well. And then I have a few kiddie rides that are static rides, but we're making them look like they are real. So anyways, that's those. And then we have a little churro stand, which I cleverly, if we go in here, you can actually see that we put in some of the churro vending machines. So because those are obviously fake, so but they are functional with those vending machines being in there. And then we have a sugary emporium kind of sitting there, and then just some good landscape. Of course, we have a nice scrambler ride as well right over here, and then we have a little quick service restaurant for some chief beef and some gulpy soda for those. So looking really nice there. So yeah, and then we have a little main street that we're also kind of working on too. We have a little ice cream parlor, which is pretty nice. I hadn't finished it yet. And then this is going to be kind of like the gift shop, the emporium, complete with interior, I might add. I also hope that Planet Coaster 2 would get announced soon as well. I'm not giving my hopes up too much because it could be next year, but if it was to come out this year, an announcement would make sense fairly soon, within the next month. I'm not saying that's going to happen, and but if there is truly a second game in the works, I would imagine if it's coming out this year, I would imagine it would be announced within the next month, because I know how Frontier likes their November release dates, and Planet Zoo was released in November, Planet Coaster was released in November, I think the console edition was released in November. Yeah, they like to release stuff in November. If you couldn't tell by this point, they definitely like their November release dates. So kind of getting an overview of the park, of how it's not going to be a big park, of course, and this is going to be a custom scenario. So everything is purposely not gonna, it's not gonna be purposely not gonna be a huge park. So it's actually going to be a custom scenario that you're gonna have to manage and do stuff like that. I don't know if I added any objectives. Oh yeah, we did. We did start on some objectives, didn't we? That we're gonna have to test out. So yeah, here we go. So we have the big wood coaster in the background that is going to be the main attraction of the park. That is going to be in the back of the park, kind of like Ozark Wildcat was. It kind of was. Yeah, I would love to hear that it's in the works, at least as myself, but we probably won't know that until the actual reveal trailer, an announcement trailer. You know, kind of like that we got for Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. So I still firmly believe it's going to happen. Whether it's going to be this year or not, I don't know, but it could be next year as well. So 2024 could be the year as well. So, but if it is this year, I would be expecting an announcement soon, within the next month. If it's coming, if it was to come out this year. I'm not saying it is, not saying it isn't. We'll see. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna give our little frog hopper ride here a little bit of a platform, and also give it a nice little operator's booth as well. As you can see, I've been using. I've made these little blueprints. I do have them on the workshop. These little operators booths that you can use. For like, say, rides like this. Very, very useful. I don't know why am I blocking out. I have done streams in the past where I check out your guys' creations, so potentially, yes, I could do that. At some point. These rides are fake because Planet Coaster doesn't offer small children rides that I would love to see eventually. So this is a Theme Maker's Toolkit ride. It turned out really cool. It's a very small swing ride, and it barely even goes out here. So like, you might be thinking like, wouldn't that go through the booth? Actually, it probably wouldn't, because we have one of these at Sword Art City. It literally just goes in a circle very, very slowly. And this is just kind of like a mini drop tower for small children. And then this Ladybug ride is literally just, it's also a Theme Maker's Toolkit item. It just goes in circles. So yeah. So now we're going to make a platform for our frog hopper ride, I think is what it's called, as well. Yeah, we don't have like any like junior rides. Which is something I wish we had. Okay, I think I used, oh yeah, that's what I used. I used art shapes to get the platforms on here. So what we typically would do is flat. Probably use the smallest one here. Let's make sure that we'll make it the same color. That way it's kind of uniform with the rest. Everything's kind of going together. You dare me to play RCT World? I mean, I don't want to really torture myself. I had the idea of potentially trying it again, just to see, but like, I really don't want to. I recently rewatched one of my videos on it. And it was awful. We could do a square here. Like a square platform instead of a round one for this ride. I feel like it would probably make a little bit more sense here. What content features? I have a slew of stuff I want in Planet Coaster 2. Top of the list feature-wise would be multiplayer. so we could all jump into a park at the same time and build together at the same time. Imagine how fun that would be during like live streams and stuff. That would be pretty fun. Be pretty legit. But what's up, Silas? Yeah, I would definitely want to see multiplayer is my biggest feature. I also would love to see some sort of franchise mode, kind of like in Planet Zoo, but a little bit more complex. In other words, Windleverse, basically. That makes sense. So we're going to use the small operator booth for this ride as well. For our frog hopper ride. I just create a path here that's coming through here. Maybe. Single snap. And we can go whoop. We can go deep or all the way back so we don't see that. So we can hide some stuff. Basically, that's where the exit of the ride will be. We'll go ahead and round this off. So it's nice and smooth like. And then if you want to, you can do a little queue line. Actually, we would go much smaller. We would do, obviously, the tiny queue. Let's go ahead and mark that right there. And it would come... Are you trying to connect with that, your queue line? Okay. That's kind of strange. Yeah, this queue can be nice and tiny. Because it is a very small children's attraction, so I'm not sure why it won't let me place one there. Like it let me place one beforehand, but now it's not letting me place one at all. I don't know. Kind of weird. But anyways, congrats on being able to operate fire in the hold. Yeah, I'm only signed off on dock though, so I haven't yet. I might end up doing it, but I haven't gotten signed off in the booth yet for that. But I can do the dock and everything and operate down there. But so that it is actually a really fun ride to operate. How's SDC? I've been missing it lately. It's been fantastic. As always. Always fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and we need to get our curves. With our gates did... Great one. The easiest thing to do would be just copy and paste by back. Literally doing this. How? But, you know. Planet Coaster. You're hungry? You haven't eaten? It's almost 4. Get something to eat. I had a little bit of lunch. It wasn't much, but I'm probably gonna get hungry at some point too pretty soon. At least I feel like I am. Darn autosave. Hey, Silas with the 6-month memberships. When's the Jackbox? I don't know. I am off for today and tomorrow, so because the park is closed. After these 2 days that were closed, we are officially going 7-day operation, so that's fun, right? Being 7-day operation already. I can't believe we're already entering 7-day operation at SDC already. Doesn't seem possible. Where is the season going? Where is it going? Can you believe that? We're already gonna be in 7-day operation. This season's like almost already gone. Like, what the heck? Oh, I meant to split this from the building so we can make it a part of this building. So we'll split that, and then we'll take this and go ahead and add it to that. That way they're together. We're gonna go ahead and slide this back here because that would make sense. Go here, select that, continue with our fencing. Just like so. Yes, Fluffy. Randall's gonna be gone before now. I know, right? You know what the funny thing is? I still haven't even ridden it this year. I haven't even rode it yet. Like, what's wrong with me? I need to be getting as many rides in as possible is what I need to be doing. Oh, I just realized about this darn op booth. Right there. I need to put it, like, right here. I didn't think about that. Are we watching The Flash in KC or in Branson? I mean, I'm not gonna be in Kansas. I'm only gonna be in Kansas City. As far as, are we going to Kansas City more than one day? Like, because I can't afford a hotel room. I'm driving back home. I'm definitely not gonna stay in Kansas City for a night. When I can just drive back home in 3 hours. Well, I'm only going to Kansas City to ride Zambezi Zinger at Worlds of Fun. Well, I mean, I'm going to ride more than just that, but that's the main reason I'm going. So I can get my first ride on Zambezi Zinger. Coaster credits. This is the first coaster they've added in 14 years. So, yeah. 14 years is a long time without a coaster. It's been a long time. There we go. Alright, things are shaping up here. Shaping up. Okay. Got our quick little tiny queue line for this tiny ride. Thing is, these rides aren't going to be functional, so obviously a downside here, but I don't really know what else to do because I do want these small junior rides here. You know, these mini rides, I do want to be a part of this. So, I don't know if I'm even seeing the movie. What's gonna be your 100th? My 100th was Montu. Busch Gardens, Tampa. That was mine. That was my 100th. And it was a good 100th, I think. Really good 100th coaster. I'm currently at 113. 130. 130 was, for me, was, Wonder Woman Flight of Courage at Magic Mountain. Yes. Welcome back. How's everyone doing? Where were we? Oh yeah. I see now. I see clearly where we were. Maybe. Oh, smaller. Oh, that's right. Stuff's really hard to... I don't know why I forget sometimes that it's hard to select stuff if it's near a path. I don't know why. There's your tripping hazard for the queue line. Alright. Oh, hey, Jake, what's up? I have to say, Jake, when you... Derek was very concerned about you when you wrote in his jokes. In his joke channel on his Discord server. He was asking about you. And I was like, interesting. He's never said, like, anything like that to me. He was confused. Because you said something about, like, yeah. I don't know if I want to repeat it. One of your favorite jokes? It doesn't make any sense. Sounded a little, dark. Yeah, the jack-o'-lantern thing. Made Derek a little, like, what? He was kind of, surprised. Wasn't expecting, a joke like that. I think it's the opening line that made him, a little concerned. Oh, it's not bothering him. He was just like... He asked me if... He's like... It's like, Jay, that Jake guy, is he like a or not problem, but what did he say? He was like... Is he an okay one? Or something like that? Is he from you? Like, from your channel? And I was like, yeah. I was like, he's great. Alright, maybe we get a light on top of this. And... boom. Yeah, sure, why not? We get an exit sign on the exit gates. This is the entrance over here. We need a height stick. That we can put one over here. I like to sometimes just throw them on the operator stand. Or on the operator's booth. Jackbox after party. We'll have to wait and see. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. I need to get done today. And, well, I say a lot of stuff. Is there a lot of stuff I need to do? I need to clean my house. Alright, for this area, we can put in some... We're just going to continue our... Split it from the building, because I might save this whole thing as a blueprint. I think that would be quite nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was out of context was the reasoning. You know what I mean. Bum, bum, bum. So I was kind of rearranging my setup a little bit, and I got this on my desk now. My control panel, come on. Just want to show. You can kind of see it now. My control panel. And I got it set to where the E-stop actually pauses and pauses the game. So like if we're paused, E-stop will pause the game. It didn't work, sorry. I thought I had it set to work. It didn't work. Didn't I change the control? I changed the control to F8, which should work. Mouse controls, general shortcuts is what it's under. Yeah, oh, it didn't change. Okay. There it is. You know what happened? I probably didn't push apply. That's probably what happened. Anyways, now let's hit it. Let's hit it. You ready? You ready? E-stop. Pause the game. Okay, it's not working still. Why is it not working? Oh, did it work that time? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, it did. I think I had it unpaused. Wait, I think the reset pauses it again, or unpauses it. Wait. Let me try this again. So like E-stop, paused, and then if I reset it, it will unpause it, I think. Yeah, E-stop, reset, unpauses it. That's awesome. Sometimes I'll send messages this way because the dispatch buttons are keyed to enter on the keyboard, so... Which is pretty cool. But it works perfectly for no limits, so like if I'm operating a ride in no limits, which I might play around with later. If we have some time, we might go in there and play around with no limits a little bit, just for fun. Favorite musical artist that isn't jazz? I've always loved Styx. STYX. They've always been one of my favorites. I love more than just jazz. I like a lot of genres. There's just a couple genres the only main genre I don't like, just strictly just don't like, is typically country. Not big on rap too much either. There's a couple rap songs I like, but not like that many, so. It's like very specific songs. But anyways. I'm just not a country fan. I hate country. Like, there's a handful, maybe like a couple songs, like I said, very much so has to be a specific song. I don't like the style that much. Don't you do the stupid pause thing. Why would you do that in the middle of the song? YouTube, come on. You just got into the previewing for Wildcats Revenge. Nice. It looks incredible, like visually. I love the red track. It looks so good. So good. All about trucks and girls now these days. A lot of them, yes. And it just, yeah, it's definitely not my style. Not my style at all. Country that talks about people dying from various ways? What? Church worship music. Bluegrass, it's a little similar to country. I don't think it's similar to country at all, but I do like bluegrass that... Most bluegrass that I like doesn't have any lyrics. I like bluegrass more when it doesn't have lyrics. If that makes sense. I like instrumental bluegrass, like mostly just like banjos and all that stuff. I do love that a lot. There's some lyric ones that are okay, but like... To me, it's a lot different from country, not even close to me. Alright, I might put that as well, Poen. Beans. See, I also have to listen to bluegrass all the time working at Silver Dollar City, because that's the main music that plays around the park, so... And lately, to try and stay up with times, they've been doing kind of like what they did with Time Traveler. They've been doing, like, different songs in a bluegrass form. Like, one of my favorites that plays is Raindrops Keep Falling on My... It plays throughout the park at Silver Dollar City, but it's like a banjo's... And it always plays when it's raining. Anytime it's raining, you can count on that song playing. Like the other day it was raining. I mean, it's been raining a lot here lately, but like it was raining and I was going through the square and of course it was playing and I was just like, of course it is. And I didn't have an umbrella. So raindrops were literally falling on my head. It's like, thank you, SDC, for pointing that out, basically, through music. All numbers coming, riding fast, armed with rifles, wearing masks. Ball numbers coming, draw near, everybody's heart is filled with fear. Run, boys, run, don't be slow. Ball numbers coming, there's fire in the hole. Run, boys, run, don't be slow. Fire in my out, ball numbers coming, there's fire in the hole. Almost got it wrong. Grab your children, grab your... I don't know what I'm talking about now. Ball number going, everybody run. Grab your fiddle, forget your bow. No time now for Cotton Eye Joe. Run, boys, run, don't be slow. Fire on the mountain, fire in the hole. Run, boys, run, don't be slow. Fire in the mountain, fire in the hole. Yeah, it's right now. It's right now, Silas. Come here, daughter, come here, son. Run, everybody run. Flames and smoke are rolling higher, higher. Ball numbers set this town on fire. This peaceful village was our hometown, but the ball numbers came and burned it down. Thunder and a hooves ajar in the ground. Women and children weaving and crying. Town's on fire and people are dying. Fire on the mountain, won't be cold. Fire in the mountain, fire in the hole. Fire on the mountain, won't be cold. Fire in the mountain, fire in the hole. Alright, what's up, JPW? How's it going? I love your singing. I'm glad you do. I'm sure no one else does. Yeah, I wonder if they are gonna, when the new one opens, if they're going to basically carry that song over, if they're gonna make a new version of it, or how that's gonna go. Doing great. Oh, I'm doing great. Yeah. It's my day off and just vibing. Just a vibing. Get that tiny one. Let's go ahead and fill this spot area up. All the single ladies. But why? Part of your work. Why? Why are you making me sing all the... Why do you want me to sound that? That sounds like a dying horse having a baby. When he sings? I'm not sure if I'll be much any better. So this is a karaoke stream. Yeah, I didn't say you were choosing the songs, though. Part of that world. Wish I could be part of the world. I have no intention of seeing the new Little Mermaid. You like country? Absolutely not. We were just, before you joined the stream, we were just talking about that. I have one genre that I absolutely despise, and it's country. It was right before you joined, too. Or right before you were in the chat. Like, people get shocked if there's a country, they'll say some song, like, do you know this song? And I say, no. And they get shocked. And I'm like, I don't listen to country. So I don't really know, like, any songs from country music. I don't know any, like, country songs. Because I don't like the genre at all. Absolutely hate it. Like, I like so many genres. But that's one that I absolutely hate. I think I did. Did I do all this off screen? I can't remember if I did this on screen or not. I don't remember. I started a little bit on the station of the wood coaster. Anyways, that is starting to look pretty peachy. All right. Oh, we should pause the game. Boom. E-stop. Just E-stopped it. I love that this panel is actually parts used from actual ride panels. That's the great part about this ride panel that I do have. Made from actual, you know, parts that they use. It's just configured to be USB. Do I watch The Voice? No, I don't watch really any TV because I don't have TV, so I only have internet. I mean, I guess I could potentially if it's streaming on something, but which I don't know if it does, but I don't really watch many like TV shows in general. Just overall. I don't want to use the low fence. I thought there was another fence I could use. Maybe it was endgame. But I can't remember. Is it the endgame one? Is it that one I'm thinking of? I know there's one, this one, but is it the one I want? Why aren't you aligned to surface from there? Okay. Basically, need to make a little bit something for the queue for the Revolution ride here. I should just have to straighten this out. really trying to get in better habits of when I build new parks and create different sections and stuff, not to like not move on to the next section until I'm like almost completely fully done with what I'm working on. That's one problem I've had. As you can see, I did start working a little bit on the wood coaster, but I'm not gonna move back over there till I'm done with all this, okay? Same with this over here. Like, everything I'm doing right here needs to get finished first, so obviously I need to work on the Revolution section. I'm really bad at that. Otherwise, Silver City recreation probably would have been done by now if I would have just finished section by section. Because now it's just like a clobbered mess of some stuff's done, some stuff's kind of done, some stuff is not done at all, you know. Just kind of a big mess. How'd you not select those? Come on. I really like, of course I do, it's the most played game of all time. My most played game ever. I'm pushing about 4,000 hours on it, so. Just a little bit. So yeah, you could say it's my... you could say I really like it. Red Dead Redemption 2, that's not a game you can even compare. That's not even a comparison. You're comparing a theme park sim game to Red Dead to... What are you even talking about, Silas? Why would you even put Planet Coaster and Red Dead in the same sentence? Bruh. Sea of Thieves is not... No. Just no. You can play Sea of Thieves for the rest of your life. I'm going to be playing Planet Coaster. Yeah, I wouldn't even come close to ranking those games higher. Not even close. It's not even close. If it was close, I would have 4,000 hours on Red Dead 2. The thing about Planet Coaster and a theme park sim game like this, it never ends. You can literally put thousands upon thousands of hours and never end. You can always come back to the game. With those games, there's limited amounts you can do. And like this, my creativity just always goes. This is why games like this and, say, Minecraft are still alive to this day, because there's still limitless imagination to do. This is why I like this game so much, because it's something you can play forever. If that makes sense. That's what I like, is just the replayability. It's not like, oh, I play through the story and then I'm done. No, you can... It's just your imagination. It really is. That's your limit, is your imagination. That's the limit on the game. That's why I like this game so much. And I'm not saying those games are bad, as my second favorite genre is open world, because I feel like there's so much you can do. Like Planet Coaster in these games, I feel like you have, again, your only limit is your imagination, basically, but like, open world, it's kind of like there's so much to do still, you know. So it's still right up there too. But I can always be working on a park. I can always spend countless hours in Planet Coaster. Forever. And that's not going to change. Until Planet Coaster 2 comes out, it's going to be Planet Coaster. Or
some sort of spiritual successor to the game. Till that happens, Blanco it is. The fact that I can still go back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and still have fun with it shows you how long these games last. They can last an eternity. They really can. It's great. That's why I like these games so much. Because one, being a big theme park enthusiast, and just creating a park that feels like it could realistically exist. You know, I always want to build more realistically. At least I try to. I'm not the 100% greatest. Maybe someday I could be, because I'm one of the few that still play this game, so everyone else moved on to Planet Zoo, which I can understand somewhat, because Planet Zoo is overall a better game. I recently opened Planet Zoo and kind of went in there and just kind of rediscovered it a little bit. Like, what I'm missing out on. Because obviously there's a lot of features in there that's not in Planet Coaster that I wish was in Planet Coaster. You know, like staff paths, backstage areas, stuff like that. Weather. The rain and snow in the game is so good. It looks good too. The fact that they were able to program it to where, like, when snow falls and it actually sticks to, like, grooves and other stuff you've placed in the park, that's when you know it's really good. That's what makes me want a second game so bad. The fact that I'm missing out on that kind of stuff that could be in here. You know? That's what I want so bad. And multiplayer. Gotta have multiplayer in there too. So, a lot of you might have questions like, what happens to Windleverse if Planet Coaster 2 releases? My answer is, nothing. We're gonna be using Planet Coaster 2 and Planet Coaster 1. So if you are still on Planet Coaster 1, that's totally okay. Because I know some people probably won't move to the second game right away. And I can understand that, because it might not be as big of a game right off the bat, because yes, it'll have all those features, but it might not have as much content, if you know what I mean, like until a lot of the DLC and stuff comes out. Once all the DLC comes out, then you have the most complete game. I could see people getting disappointed. I could see people being disappointed in the base game, because until they get a lot more content released. Yeah, water. Terrain is a little bit easier to work with. But there's still a lot of stuff that Planet Coaster does better than Planet Zoo, in my opinion. And when I say that, it's kind of more of an extra feature. Toolkit items, not even seen in Planet Zoo. There's not a single thing about no toolkit items. So that's one thing. Something that I didn't even realize that was in Planet Zoo until I opened it again is that they have invisible stalls. I didn't know they had that. They have stalls that literally just have the counter. Literally just the counter, and that's it. And you can place those. And then build around it. So you can build your own interior in the inside. I didn't even know that was a thing. They have restaurants, too, in Planet Zoo. Like, interior. It has the kitchen and everything. And you just build, and like, you customize it, but like, it has the counter where you order and everything, and then it has the kitchen behind it. So, like, Planet Zoo is really starting going into actually having interiors to a lot of the functions and stuff. Like, say if you have a hotel, or, I mean, there's no hotels in Planet Zoo, but that's another thing that Planet Coaster has. But like, they're actually putting interiors and stuff. Like, you know, the staff rooms and stuff like that. There's interiors in there. There's actually where you can go inside, you know, and see all that stuff. All of that is there. So, that's pretty legit, pretty awesome. Alright, I think we're gonna do a path cover here. Yeah, Plinko 2 has so much potential. If it adds some of the features from Planet Zoo and more, bruh. Just bruh. Sky's the limit. Just sky's the limit. It'd be so incredible. Like I said, the day Planet Coaster 2 gets announced, I am going to probably, my heart will just stop and, well, I can't let that happen because obviously I want to be alive to play the game. I don't know if I'll be able to contain myself. I'm going to stop everything I'm doing and react to it right away. Typically, I don't do, like, reaction videos because I'm like, I don't want to wait to watch this. I need to watch it right now. Without setting up a whole bunch of stuff to record my reaction, you know. Driving through the Rockies right now. We're going to build this all the way down. We'll fill in those gaps later. But I want some of the queues to feel a little bit different, so we're going to do a few path covers here. I'll also make the ride platform look a little bit different from the rest. So it's also not all the same. Alright, so this isn't completely straightened out. We're going to fix that once we get to the end here. Okay, so let's go ahead and select all of this. All of this. Oh, I wasn't holding shift. And we're just going to line the edges up perfectly here. Might even push it back this way a bit. There we go. Okay, so for the rest of this, I put 2 down there. All right. Finish doing this. As you can see, sometimes it likes to not be even. or straightened, so doesn't matter too much how it looks like on the inside there, because it's covered up already, so I'm not gonna pay attention too much to that. But basically we're gonna grab some of these. That'll be fun. Right there. And we got a nice path cover for the Revolution ride. I'm gonna be recoloring a lot of these rides too. I just haven't gone around to do it all, so. Not been here in a while. Nice to see all of the faces here still. Yeah, well, welcome back. It's like I feel like I'm zoomed in pretty far on my webcam, probably because I'm doing like the face tracking. So if I like move over here, camera follows me, and it zooms in a little bit, so it has that flexibility to do that. So I thought I'd try it because why not? I'm figuring out what I want to do in this spot right here. What do you guys think? Should I put in a small stall of some sorts, or should I just fill it with like bushes, scenery, and stuff? Something needs to go here, though. What do you guys think we should put there? Because mainly I need to fill that up. Maybe do some scenery in the queue line a little more. We could put a tree in there, but I just don't know if it will be... Alright, if we do a tree, we gotta make sure it's got good clearance. Oh yeah, we can put a tree there without not worrying about. There's just so much space there. Like, it's a pretty big planter space, so we could probably put a pretty big tree. Probably not this, though, because I feel like that's a little too much. Maybe put a small one of these. Yeah. Now we could put in some bushes, maybe. Yeah, line the surfaces on. Put in some bushes and some flowers and such. Keep it looking pretty. Different variations of flowers. Sink some of them down, you know. And a couple different colored flowers in there. That's looking pretty nice. Maybe even put some more park benches in there, in the space. I think one right there would actually be pretty nice. Wish I could center it, but the way the pathing is right now, it'd be a little bit hard, so maybe put one on the side there. Put some trash cans in. Keep our park looking clean. Okay. I want to put some sort of divider between path here. And what we could do Just makes the transition look a little nicer. When you put some transitions between two different paths. Alright, we're hitting an autosave real quick, so. Oh, a word from our sponsor while we wait. Revolution. Bum, bum. See you, Coaster Gnome. Yeah, this is kind of like our little kids section. You got churros, you have sugary emporium, so you got like candy and stuff, and then you got 3 little kids rides. So it's perfect. Okay, so that's looking pretty solid. I might do some... just do some covers over here in the queue line of this. I think it's actually under shade, so if we type shade, yeah. Do some of like these guys. Could do like a bigger one. A couple of big ones here. And just put some supports on them. And some nice colors. So we'll click down on that, and then we just gotta find some sort of support for these. Alright, gonna go off of that so when we try to copy it, it'll stay straightened up. Keep everything straightened. So we'll go ahead and do this. Make those the same scenery. Pieces. I don't know, should we go with the smaller ones, or... Big ones seem a little big. Covers up more space, but... I think we should go maybe one size smaller. I think it will look a little bit better overall. Alright, and then we can kind of put it along here because we don't have anything right there. That's kind of like a dead space to us, so we can use it as a little cover for our queue here. Might give this a little bit of a tiny footer as well at the bottom. So we have many footers here for our holes here. Anything planted into the ground, I like to try and make sure it has like some sort of footer or footing or something to make it look like it's not just coming right out of the ground out of nowhere. So, okay, so we'll do that. Do a second one, and we're gonna alternate the colors here. This one's red. Should we just do red and blue? Just alternating our colors for the queue. This one as far as we can over here, so that one's out of the line. And probably center it too, actually. So push these over. They're centered over the queue. And it's okay if it goes into the right platform a little bit here, because it's not going to affect anything, I don't think. We can do a test to make sure that's not gonna hit the ride itself. Nope, it's plenty good. Plenty of clearance. Ba-dum-bum-ba-ba-dum-bum. I'll place these in, if we can, in spots that would make sense. If possible. Maybe one right, we could put some along right here, maybe. Maybe one here, and then like a red one. Potentially over here. Give the queue line some shade. A little bit of cover, you know? Used my E-stop to pause the game again. Bum 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 ba ba dum bum bum. Yeah, these little areas are starting to look pretty nice, actually. I think I'm gonna have a staff building right here. I think I had one somewhere else. Where did I put that other staff building? There's one somewhere around here, and I can't remember if I had it built inside somewhere, or I think it was, yeah, it was right here in the tickets. Or is it? Oh, maybe I didn't put one there. I thought I put a staff building in. Let me see real quick. We'll go park management. Staff buildings. Oh, we don't have any. I thought there was some, but I guess not. Because I am going to have staffing involved here, so like I figured we'd put some staff buildings in some specific spots here for our employees. Because obviously we need staff management. I like having staff management, especially since we're doing a nice little... Ooh, I might not be able to fit that in there, can I? I thought I was going to be able to connect that, but doesn't look like I'm going to. Oh yeah, I gotta watch out for that. Okay, well, we might have to move the staff building to the back. Might have to flip it around this way. Still don't know if we're gonna be able to fit it in there. Oh, maybe. There's a chance. Even if it might be slim, there is a chance. Okay, there we go. Okay. I did get it through the tough spot. Which is an accomplishment. There we go. Might do a little bit of path covers and such in here, but, you know, it'll work. So obviously we'll have a this path will be for staff only. See, the only real way you can kind of do staff paths in Planet Coaster is just have the one path only go to facilities for staff, and that's about it. Do I want to play some Madden? Maybe in a little bit, yeah, maybe after I'm done here. I can do a little bit of Madden. Jason Isbell, and he likes it. That's great. You have 2 hours. 2 hours till what? You only have 2 hours from now? So you want me to stop my stream to play Madden? Alright, we'll put a little fence up here. That way, if you're on the go-karts, this isn't something you'll see. Almost done with school. Yeah, school's starting to get out. I definitely noticed in the park, or at Soda City, schools are definitely getting out. Alright, we're gonna put a gate here. Oh, I didn't know I had this gate. Gate handle. Fence. Okay, so this is like the edge of the gate, I see. I must have got this from somebody else that had it in their park, and I installed it from loading a park up. It's the only way I could think about why I would have this. I'm like, I don't remember getting this gate anywhere, but I'm glad I do. Oh, it's kind of backwards. I wonder if there's another... Yeah, part 2. Part 1. Gate handle. probably only really meant to be one spot, so I probably should center this more than anything, because the employees are most likely going to be going right through it right here, so we want to make sure we're prepared for that. And then the rest can be fencing. I don't know if I can squeeze this in here and keep it hidden. It's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. It's not too tough. We can just literally probably just scoot this over a tiny bit and it'll be just fine. Let's make the gate black. Why am I typing exit? I want to find the staff only sign is what I'm looking for. But where is it? Typing in staff or staff only does not bring that sign up, which is funny to me, because that's literally what it says. Is staff only. Here it is. Safety no entry sign is what it's listed as. Interesting. Now I kind of want to have this gate open though, so they don't warp through it. Trying to get it to where those hinges are lined up there. There we go. Means I kind of should probably put this one down. There we go. It's a nice little staff-only backstage area there. Oh, Silas can't play Sea of Thieves right now? Then I'm okay with playing it, if that's the case. Do it just to troll you, Silas. I think I had the pack covers here, didn't I? Yeah. Let's go ahead and use these. It's a backstage area, so even if it looks a little tacky, that's alright. Is that even the right one? No, it's this one. Oh. I hate it when I select the wrong, or try to move the wrong thing. The wrong, axis point. Everything goes crazy when you do. There we go. Nice little backstage area. You can even put in some backstage elements in here, so like some garbage cans, stuff like that. Got a dumpster. And again, if you're up here, you're gonna see right into this. I didn't think about that. Now you're gonna put a wall up there that kind of blocks the view of this backstage area, maybe. Maybe. Or it can just be a trashy trash spot. Just be trashy. You can always just be trashy, you know. Hey, welcome to the stream. All right. I need to fill that up though. Can you get a tour? There's not much to it, but it's heavily inspired by Celebration City. We got a nice little parking lot here, nothing too shabby, nothing too big, nothing too insane. So we get through here, and then we got tickets, very, very simple entrance, which will bring you into kind of like this little plaza where you can go left or right, and then if you go right, you have it's going to be kind of like a nice little main street. If you go left, you're going to run into the go-karts and this building, whichever it is, and then you got a little quick service restaurant right there with some food, and then you get into kind of like a big area of like different rides and attractions for all ages. You got this Wild Mouse coaster, and then you have Revolution, and then you have a couple of junior rides, kids rides. These are all static though, because obviously they're not in Planet-Coaster. Some churro stands. You do have a scrambler, classic scrambler ride. Then we have a wooden coaster that's inspired by Ozark Wildcat. Not much to it. It shows huge. I mean, it's not huge. I mean, that's very small. There's barely even anything here. That's not huge at all. Literally, that was the tour. That's all I got so far. I mean, that's not. I mean, if you think, I don't think that's huge. Because basically, it's going to be over here, and then we're going to have another little section over here to the right, and that's about it. And then we're going to have a construction area where you're supposed to build your next big attraction to attract guests. That will attract guests, so that will hopefully attract guests. Why do you want the swing ride named after you? Interesting, but okay. Are we auto-saving already? Or are we just dying? Oh, we're just dying, okay. Notice that I probably should be at least doing a few of these every time I work on this.
I don't like doing these, but I want to cover up the ugly supports and make it look like I have concrete supports instead, so. I'm not naming rides after people. They're gonna have actual names. Yeah, because I want to ride a ride that's called Silas. Like, what? I was gonna ride I want to ride a ride that's named Silas. You said ride named after you. That's naming something after you. Put your name in the name? Look, son, we're gonna e-stop it. Boom. Using my e-stop button. See? We use the e-stop, and now we're gonna pop the e-stop out, and we're gonna restart the ride. Ready? Restart it. Oh wait, e-stop. Restart. E-stop reset. That's so fun. That's the closest I can do to use a No Limits 2 panel on this. I love that it keeps trying to get rid of my panel, but... I wish there was an actual function to stop the ride, but it's just pausing the game. That's all I was doing. I just have it set to where that e-stop can pause the game. And then resetting it will unpause it. Can you make me get evacuated on that lot run? No, I can't make it happen. Leave a pen by a sensor so it would stop on the lift. I don't know if that would work, but okay. Probably wouldn't work. Why don't I just get permission to have you walk up the lift? That'd be a lot easier than getting in trouble for you stopping a ride for no reason. Just participate in the mock evac that we usually do in the off season. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to unloop this, so it's just stationary. Alright, we got a staff building in there. That way this staff will be easy to manage. And then we should probably put some near these over here as well. Where do you sign up?
Me and gravity. In life for almost 2 hours now? Jeez. Time flies. Oh no. Clickety clack up the lift. I have all 8s for my subscribers. Did that really? Oh, do I now? Am I 8,888 now? I should check. I'm at 8,888. Sweet. I was at 87 this morning. So I got another sub. Let's go. You reach 10K by the end of the year. Will you do a 48-hour live stream? I don't think I'll hit I don't think I'm gonna hit 10,000 by the end of the year. I think it's gonna be sometime next year, probably. Alright, let's stop the game. Hitting that E-stop. Sometimes I like to send messages through my dispatch buttons, because like it's keyed to the enter button, so like if I'm typing a message, I can send it by dispatching. It's pretty funny. I also have the gate switches, I have a restraint switch. There's a floor drop switch or button as well if you're using a floorless coaster. There's one time that I went to No Limits 2, I think, and I actually put on my used VR because it has VR support, and stop linking my stuff out. What the? And I tried to use the panel at the same time. Trying to think what else I would do here. So many rides and attractions, y'all. We could do a guest flow test since we could actually get that ride running. So I would have to connect the pads here. And we could open the wood coaster as well. Block sectioned. And 2 trains on it. And let's go ahead and click that save button. Okay, we got it saved, which means now we can do whatever we want. Means we're gonna open up everything, see how everything goes. Okay, all that's open. We just need a guest spawner. And there they come. Why'd you all quit? Timmy, don't quit on me. Can't quit. Can't quit on me. You're part of this team. Where do you think you're going? Alright, I'll give you all a little bit of a raise, so you're a little bit happy. Where are you going? Leaving park. Oh, he's leaving. He was leaving park. No, you're staying here. You stay here. Alright, let me make sure I'm paying these guys enough. They're not getting that much either, so we need to pay them extra as well. So they're happy. Okay, and the park is open, so guests are coming. Oh my gosh, here they come. Here they come indeed. Alright, we're gonna get a first-person view of all of this. Oh yeah, I forgot to open the gates. It's fine. Gates are closed. There's 1 and 2. Alright, gates are open. Wait, how much are we charging? Are we charging nothing? Oh crap, we can't let them in for free. Can't let them in for free. Alright, everyone's heading this way first. Where are you going? Wandering. Oh, he's just wandering around, I guess. Alright. Where are you all heading? Iron Claw. You're going to Iron Claw, a few people going to the go-karts. I see. Yeah, this doesn't connect anywhere yet, so that makes sense. Those aren't open right now because no one's staffed at them. Looney balloons. Nice. Anyone heading to the wood coaster? Heading to staff building. Already tired? Alright, we got some people going on Iron Claw here. Looks pretty well done so far. They left. These guys left. Where are you going? Heading to shop. Okay, you guys are heading to shop. What shops do you at? Just a Memento. Okay, so you guys are gonna finally go to the Just a Mementos, which is in this building, so maybe we'll have some people going this way at some point. Our gift shop. No one's going on the wild mouse yet. Holy crap, it's expensive as heck, that's why. Let's put our prices down a little bit here. Anybody heading to the wood coaster yet? No one's gone that way. Oh, that's right, it was testing. Because I was putting 2 trains on it. That's why. We've almost got 1,000 guests in the park already. Scrambler looking pretty good. It's actually almost got a full queue line already. Alright. People getting some drinks. I see. I could have put the staff building right there, I guess, but it's fine. But I put it back here instead. In a backstage area. Which I suppose makes sense. Are you making a good amount of money? Nope. I'm not paying you much. Not much at all. There we got people coming to ride Maniac Mouse. Oh wait, not Maniac Mouse, Wild Mouse. I said Maniac Mouse because I'm used to the one at Gold Rock Park. Oh my gosh. So crowded. Yeah, people like the go-karts. Everyone wants to ride the go-karts. So many people want to go on the go-karts. Go-karts are popular, man. Popular they are. How many laps did I set on here? Just 2. Alright, who's gonna win? I got my money on this guy right here. See if we can find him first. Where'd he go? There he is. He's gonna win. I'm calling it now. I might look at him. He's already passing people. He's got 2 laps to catch up with the first person, so he's got it. I know he's gonna win. Oh no! Oh, that person just messed it up. This person over here. What the heck? Alright, well, we still have another lap, so. Better pass some people, man. You got a whole lap to get back and win. Oh my gosh, they're already way over there. Come on, drive faster. There you go. Pass them. Pass them. There you go. Gaining some ground. Let's go. Keep going. Get him on the outside. Cut him off on the inside. You can get past him. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. There you go. Oh, look at him go. He's in 3rd right now. Come on, get 2nd place. You can catch up. They're going slow. You can do this, man. Oh, it's gonna clump. You might pass him right at the end. Come on. Get that second place. You won it. You've been training your whole life for this. He's gonna get third. He got third. Good job, though. He made up a lot of ground. I'm proud of him. He did well. I don't know his name. I need to find out this guy's name. Kit Halpin. Well, Kit, you did well. Did well, son. My gosh, this person did awful. This little kid. I guess he is a kid. Craig Esparza. What the heck, man? You took so long. Everyone's waiting on you. Look at this line we have to get through. Sorry, Philip. You're now Tetched Cam. Give more praise to the NPC AI than you do me. Oh my gosh. Wild Mouse is packed. Iron Claw is packed. A Revolution. Anybody getting some tasty churros? I tested these actually do work, so. Yeah, see, they're connected. Ah, crap. How do I keep messing this up? Let's see how the rip-off Ozark Wildcats do. Oh my gosh, the line's full. They're still moving though, they're still filling up. Wonder if anyone's bought a priority pass yet, just for this. Probably not. There goes a train. Where's the other train? Oh yeah, the block section, I forgot. It goes right after it clears that lift hill. I should probably put a dispatch interval into it. Go see Shrek. Oh my gosh. Because it's gonna stop at the top every time. Do a dispatch interval 60 seconds, maybe that'll be enough. It doesn't have to wait too long up there, but it does a little bit. How was it? See, this one's gonna dispatch much later because the other one, it's doing the interval now, though, this time. Yeah, kind of get stuck there. Kind of have to go there, otherwise it won't work. Comes the other train. Bum 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 bum. Dispatch. Maybe 60 was a little too much. Not by much, though. Let's try 50. Why? They're in the perimeter. What are you doing?
There they go. Looking good, though. At least I think so. Whee! Get some cool views of the ride. It looks pretty awesome off-ride, honestly. The other train dispatched. Why are all those rows empty in the back? Come on, operators, what are you doing? Hey, it didn't stop at the top. Cool. Cool beans. What's going on here? Aren't there any benches at all here? They kind of like, I guess they got congested and got stuck. I don't really know what happened there. Two groups kind of converged together and they kind of glitched out and got stuck in the path. I'm guessing that's what happened, I'm not sure. Look at that line. Oh, we have someone that has a priority pass. Someone at some point has stolen from me. Look at the iron claw line. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Wish there was a way to make these functional. That's somehow. Be so cool. Monthly profit, negative 1,500. Okay, so when we first opened, we made over $7,000. We're at negative 1,500 this month. So obviously rides and tickets aren't going to make as much. And then look at the shops and facilities, my goodness. Why do they have such high running costs? Holy crap. Why is it costing $3,800 a month to operate these shops? Why? Negative 258. Negative 400. Where's that last month? I don't know what it's doing this month. It's probably better this month. These shops are probably losing a lot of money though, because no one's coming over here. I could see that being a problem. However, you can see the shop sales have done a lot better this month overall.
115 to 428. So there's that. And then there's park management, which is another $800 right now. Lots of staff wages and scenery running costs. Fluffy, I don't think it's been a year since you played Planet Coaster. Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with that one either. It hasn't been a full year. There may have been some time passed, but I don't think it's been a year. Headphone's about to die, oh no. It's alright, we're probably all gonna get off here pretty soon. I'm kinda hungry. Need to eat soon. I ate earlier, but I didn't have a whole lot, so. Bum, 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 bum. But shop sales definitely did a lot better this time, but it needs to make more than $3,800 a month. Which is like, where's that running cost coming from? Do we have that many shops? If so, why are they costing so much? Like, oh my. Could be the staff buildings too. We have a... I think we only have one staff building. Yeah, there's only one staff building. And it costs $325. What's the running cost on these things? 400. I could see why now. Last month's profit, negative $26, negative $225. Legit, like last month's profit. Okay, so it puts in account the vendor's salary too, which is $100, so it's $500. These have to make over $500 to turn a profit, technically, so. Income, $275. Okay, I see now. For this soda, it's only $300. So, like, it costs more for the Chief Beef than the Gulpy Soda. So this one costs $500, so it does depend on what type of stalls. That's something I wasn't really aware of, honestly. Let's see what we did here. Negative $341. How much does this one time? This is another $500. Maybe it's like food to drink stalls, and the difference makers here. What about the are guests even accessible to the ice cream ones over here? Oh my gosh, I hate it when I get stuck on top of umbrellas, because then you can't get off. Yeah, these aren't even running, so they've just been losing money, right? Because they're not even staffed. Yeah, see, I haven't even connected these, so this is a good... How much money? $300, $200, $500 right there that I can save by just closing these. And it'll immediately get better. So that should save us about $500, so that's still a lot to make up for. Oh, nice, you got the mod working on Planet Coast. Sweet. I get so many comments in there on that video of people not figuring out how it works. Like, every day, almost every day I get comments on there just like, it didn't work, it says error, it's not responding. I was like, most of the time it's probably the user doing something incorrectly, but a MacBook tutorial? Absolutely not, because first, I don't have a MacBook. And secondly, I don't know why you'd be playing Planet Coaster on a Mac. Well, that just doesn't make sense to me, but, you know. Alright, let me I reset my e-stop here. Look at that. I've seen one person use the priority pass. You can't afford a PC. Aren't MacBooks, like, super expensive? Like, what do you mean you can't afford a PC? MacBooks are, like, overpriced to begin with. It's not yours. Well, did you steal it? Nice GCI. Thanks. It's inspired by Ozark Wildcat from Celebration City. This whole park is inspired by Celebration City, so before it closed. See how shop sales. Look at that. We've almost matched the shop sales from last month already, and we're only 11 days into the month, so shops are doing a lot better. They should be doing a lot better now too, because we closed the shops that were losing us money. I didn't think about those. I know I'm having unlimited money, but I'm just testing out to see what the cash flow is so far. If that kind of makes sense, like what our cash flow is. The thing is, Silas, you can upgrade your PC over time. It can start out small, and you can upgrade it as time goes along. That's the thing with my PC. I'm just gonna upgrade I'm just gonna upgrade it as I go along. Like I'm not gonna ever buy a new PC. Of course, I build my own PCs, of course, but like you just upgrade it. Just upgrade it. You don't have to start with something huge or impressive. Upgrade it over time, as much as you can afford, and then you only have to pay smaller amounts for upgrading. You should be able to run stuff at first. You just might not be able to do the highest settings right away. And then once you save up, you can probably upgrade the graphics card first, depending on what it is, or something else like that, you know. Get yourself a good graphics card. Might have to upgrade the power supply though too, if you do that. But yeah, if you could buy like a $400 PC, I'm sure you could probably run all the games you want. You might just not be able to do ultra graphic settings, and you might have to be like 1080p for a little bit, but Mac isn't even built to run video games, so the specs on those things are like probably the same as a $400 PC. Like legit. A $400 PC honestly would probably run it better. It runs so well on a Mac. I'm telling you though, I'm just telling you, like the $400 PC would probably run it better. Yeah, the way it seems like we're not going to get CTRs or custom tracked rides or custom flat rides either. We probably aren't going to get that. The way it sounded, from what I heard, the way the game's made, it's not going to allow it. That kind of modding in the game, unfortunately. Because I was disappointed. I was like, oh, why aren't any mods coming out for the game? And everyone just kind of stopped creating mods for the game too, which kind of upset me. Who knows, maybe someone has been actively trying to work on it, but I don't see CTRs or CFRs coming at any point in time. Honestly, I would scrap the PS5 if you're gonna get a PC. You just get one or the other. I would go for the PC personally, but over PS5. If you know what I mean. And also, Fluffy, I forgot to say thanks for the 6 months membership. You stopped that ride. Alright, let's reset it. That's really fun to do. Sorry. So fun. So fun, so fun. But, alright guys, I think I'm going to end this stream here for now. We're doing got some good work going on in here, so. Ever tried messing with the Peeps and Park Beyond? Not really, actually. I'm gonna have to wait now till the full release of Park Beyond because the beta's over, so cannot play it anymore. It does say 6 months. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. We'll be back very, very soon. And SDC is about to go into 7-day operation. So I don't exactly know when my days off are going to be. So it's going to be fun. I might actually start beginning. We got a lot of staff right now. So we're probably going to be getting 3 days off each week. So that'll be cool. I think I got 3 days off this week actually too, so today and tomorrow because we're closed, and then I think I have an extra one coming up too. So anyways, thank you guys for joining. Make sure you guys have a great day and even cooler tomorrow, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next live stream, video, whatever it may be, and thanks for joining. So I'm going to go get probably make some food or something because I'm kind of hungry, so I can't wait to get this scenario done. It'll be fun. So anyways, make sure you guys have a great day. Cool, Mar. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, and bye-bye. Bye. Bye.